A lot of people going back to work today, Meg.
Yeah, and it's going to be a little bit of a rude awakening because not only is it difficult always to go back to work after a big, holiday break, but it's freezing cold too. So we've got some bitterly cold temperatures, and those are going to be with us for the rest of the week. So it's not like it's just today, it's for the next several days. In fact, -7 out there right now, but let's take a look. In Yakutsk, it is -24. And to be completely honest, at this point, that is not all that different from what we have out here right now, guys. So we have a temperature of, as I said, -7 in O'Hare, -9 for Midway. It's -18. That's not that far off Yakutsk. That's what we've got down in Kankakee right now. -15 Rensselaer and -13 DeKalb and McHenry. Feels, though, much colder because we've got a -33 for the feels like number down around Kankakee, -32 Rensselaer, -31 Ottawa. We've got -22 McHenry, -18 for O'Hare. I do have wind chill warnings in effect for the pink shaded area. The blue is a wind chill advisory. All expire or set to expire at noon. I suspect they will allow that to happen because temperatures today should take us into the double digits. We're dry on the radar picture, but watch the futurecast. Could we see some snow? A minute little baby chance comes through overnight tonight into early tomorrow. Pretty quickly clears and no real accumulation is expected with that, but you might see a little bit of snow coming down tomorrow. Other than that, we're in the sun and it's not warming us up even remotely. A tad warmer this afternoon. We'll be to maybe 15. Could have a possibility of a few spotty snow showers overnight tonight as we drop down to around 8. Tomorrow the sun is back, though. Cold sun. 20% chance of flurries in the morning, and I think we go across the board here with temps generally going to be in the teens all the way through Saturday, but then we hit the 20s going into the weekend. It is just bitterly cold, and we're going on days in a row now. I'll talk about that in just one moment. Let's take a look at our weather watchers. We've got temperatures now that are very cold in some spots. Look at this. I got a -10 out here from Kennedy Rodriguez in Minooka. That's one of the spots that's been the coldest. It's a little bit better here for Nancy Addy in LaPorte. She's coming in at 7. She does send us this picture, though, from sunrise this morning, which is beautiful, but very, very cold. Let's take a peek at what it looks like. Oh, it looks like the middle of Siberia out there right now as the lake is starting to freeze over, and it is just that kind of bluish gray that you can only find this time of the year when temperatures are as bitterly cold as they are now. So far, through yesterday, we have had 7 official days with high temperatures below 20 degrees. We're forecasting an additional 5, so that brings us to a total of 12. That's only happened 2 other times since records have been reported with a string of days this cold for this long. It ended back on the 2nd of February, 1936, and another that was 12 days long, ending on the 12th of February, 1895. So we're talking pre-World War II in the first one, and not even in the 1900s in the first one. So it is definitely not something that happens all that often. We've got 1 degree right now at Midway, 4 below for Valparaiso, -2 for McHenry and Aurora and Joliet, -3 out in DeKalb. I've got feels like numbers, though, that are -teens and 20s pretty much everywhere. We still have a wind chill warning in the pink, wind chill advisory in the blue because of those bitterly cold wind chills. But it is dry. Now, there is a slight chance of a little touch of snow. This is 2 a.m. this morning, or rather tomorrow morning, coming through with the possibility of a little bit of light snow kind of scattered around. Not really expected to accumulate, and not even everyone will see it. For today, a tad warmer moving into the afternoon. We'll get up into the double digits, I suspect, for most of us, and that's going to be a victory in and of itself. West-southwesterly wind 5 to 15. Overnight tonight, as I mentioned, you could have a little touch of snow out there. 8 degrees the overnight low. 7-day planner taking us out. This first week of 2018 is not a warm one, but I do see a chance of snow on Sunday. That's also the time when we start to see some warmer temperatures, and we'll see if that continues to be a trend or if we go right back down again. Either way, hopefully you've got your big coats out and just keep them.
Can't believe you're making us Jones for 20s.
How sad is that?
Yeah.
But it's been a week since we've had it.
Feels longer.
I know it does.
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah.